so much, Brian. If money is the root of all evil, then one Memphis family believes a windfall of cash put their loved one in a circle of bad people, and it may have led to her murder. In tonight's Mid-South Most Wanted cold case, Memphis police need help in catching the killer of Marquita Jones. Fox 13's Greg Coy has more on a crime of passion or one of revenge. Greg?
Good evening. It is a murder without a motive or really even a trail to follow. Last July, someone walked up to Marquita Jones while she sat in her car and she shot her to death. Nothing of value was taken, but the victim's family says the killer took something priceless. The killer took a life. Marquita Jones didn't grow up in Memphis. She moved here from Kansas City, where her life had been very sheltered.
Some things that are normal to most kids, like, just having cell phones, PlayStations, things of that nature. It was almost like she was a third world child. They'd never seen these things. Memphis offered her freedom to come out of the closet and into a large sum of money from a lawsuit that she spent quickly. When she was 18, she had her first, she received her first release was about $120,000.
She spent $120,000.
Or more.
On what?
Girls, partying. I really can't say because we don't see anything for her money. Mourning tried to help her niece, who had spent all of her money and lost her way. Last July, Marquita Jones lost her life as she sat in her car with the engine running in this apartment complex.
Somebody walked up to her vehicle, shot her once, killing her, got back into their vehicle and drove off. I'm like, no, Marquita, this can't be. I just seen her last night. Because nothing was taken, investigators don't have a motive and are not certain if the killer was a man or a woman. The getaway car described only as an older red model type of minivan with a tan rear bumper. It could be passion type crime, or they thought she had crossed over a line, or I'm not sure. It could be that she was messing with somebody's girlfriend, could be drug deal gone bad. Police believe witnesses saw the car pace the parking lot, and they may even know the killer. I say they are just as much at fault as the guy who pulled or the girl who pulled the trigger, due to the fact that you saw, and you're being quiet.
And the police believe the killer was in the parking lot right outside the apartment where Jones had been staying. It is very possible that someone noticed the car, thought nothing of it then, but can certainly help investigators now. Know anything about Marquita Jones's murder? You're asked to call the number there, 901-528-CASH. The right tip, as always, could lead to a cash reward.